Today's video is going to be a updated makeup tutorial, my everyday makeup. The last one that I did was in September before school for my back to school everyday makeup, but I'm going to show you, but a few things have changed. I think, if I can recall, I don't remember, but I just wanted to show you guys, just in case you guys haven't seen that video, you guys can watch this one and it's more updated and it's more fresh. So as well, all the products are going to be on the screen or in the description, so if you guys want to twin with me, go do that. Okay, anyways, first thing that I'm always going to do is prime my face. I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus. Once again, all the products are going to be in the description, so I'm just gonna go ahead and then dab it in. This is my everyday makeup. It typically takes me anywhere from 15 to 20. My school makeup takes me only 10 minutes because I don't really care. It's just school, it's just class. I'm a busy college student, so I could really care less. Now we're gonna go in with the E.L.F primer all over. This is one of my favorite primers. I've repurchased her at least 3 times, not even joking. And she's just one of my classics. She will always be my favorite. And we're just gonna blend that in. Just blend that all over. Also, my eyebrows are tinted, so they're not always this dark, or they're usually really pale. So if you guys are wondering why my eyebrows look a little better than what they usually do, that's literally why. Now we're gonna go ahead and use a second primer. This is also by E.L.F. I love E.L.F. and all their products. So once again, I'm going all over with this product once again. I like to double prime. Some people don't. I do, just so I know my makeup is not going to separate and move throughout the day or night. And I love doing a pore filling primer and a gripping primer right on top. It's the best combo ever. If you guys have never tried that, what are you doing? Now we're going to use this eyebrow brush from Pro Fusion, which is the angled eyebrow brush, and the number is EB1. It has this angled side, and then it has a spoolie side. So this is one of my favorite brushes, and I'm using the E.L.F pomade for this today. I ran out of my eyebrow pencil months ago. Oh, that's changed. My eyebrow routine has changed. Now that I remember, I know exactly what it is. And then I'll just flatten it out on the cap like so. That way it's really flat. I'll go into the tip of my eyebrow, line the bottom really faintly, and then fill in the end/tail. And just carve it out as I go. Since my brows are already tinted, I don't want my brows to look really crazy compared to the rest of my face makeup, because I do go light on my everyday makeup. I don't wear foundation because it's just like an everyday wear anyways. So once again, I'm doing the exact same thing onto this eyebrow. And then I'm blending out the front with the spoolie end, and that literally looks perfect. So now we're gonna conceal around my eyebrows. For this, we're gonna use 2 different concealers. We're using the CoverGirl concealer and then the E.L.F hydrating camo concealer satin finish. I'll have the shade colors in the description if you guys were curious. We're gonna go in with the lighter shade, which I use to line the bottom of my eyebrows or to carve them out. And then I just got concealer on my thumb. That's great. Okay, taking this brush, the black one, I'm just gonna take whatever is on this part of the concealer, and then I'm gonna come real close so you guys can see, and just line the bottom. That's literally perfect. Once it looks something like this, we're going to take this brush and just blend it downward and blend it out. Make sure not to be too crazy or too aggressive with it. Be nice and slow. That way you know it's blended out really well. We're gonna leave this eyebrow like that for in the meantime, and we're gonna do the exact same thing from this eyebrow to this one. to concealing the top, we're going to go ahead and blend that out with a beauty sponge. This is just a random one from Amazon, and you just want to soak it and squeeze out the excess water. This looks huge. Anyways, and just blend that out very gently. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and carve out the top using the darker concealer, because our foreheads are always darker than our actual face, but I think that's because that's the highest point of our face and that's like what's hitting the sun the most. That's my theory. Don't know if that's accurate, but we're gonna take the tiniest amount ever and just carve out the top, and I'll show you guys how. Just get as close as you can. Like that. Swoop. And that's literally perfect. And then blend it out with the other brush. And then I blend upwards for this. So I blend like this. That's literally perfect. Now to the other eye, we're gonna do the exact same thing. Okay, now that it's blended out with the brush, we're gonna go ahead and blend it in with the beauty sponge once again, and being really careful because I don't want to get any concealer into my eyebrow. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and gel our eyebrows. This is just some eco styling gel in a little container, in a travel container that you can get from Dollar Tree or Walmart, honestly anywhere. We're just gonna take a spoolie that we do not use, excuse my mother, but we're just gonna go ahead and use the tiniest bit ever in my eyebrows. And there you go, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing onto the other side. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to our actual face makeup. So we're gonna use the E.L.F concealer to conceal underneath my under eyes. And we're just gonna put some here, 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 and here, and the tiniest bit ever on my nose because there's like redness today for some reason. But we're gonna let whatever's underneath my eyes set for a little bit, just like let it sit. But on my nose, I'm gonna blend that out just a little because there's a lot of redness for some reason. As you can see, the concealer on my nose literally helped so much. But we're gonna go ahead and get my powder ready. This is the Milk translucent setting powder. We're gonna go ahead and get this ready for when after we blend in my concealer, I could just set it right away. We're gonna go ahead and use this powder puff to conceal underneath my concealer, but we're gonna go ahead and blend it out with this beauty sponge that we use to blend in my eyebrows. And we're just gonna go ahead and start from the inside out. So we're just gonna start dabbing really slowly and look up and like kind of look at it while we're blending. I don't know, it's kind of confusing explaining it. But, and then when we come out here, we're gonna turn it slightly, the sponge, and just blend like that upwards to get like that cut angle. And then we're gonna blend it down just a little to make sure it blends in with the skin. As you can see, it's a big difference. So we're gonna take our powder puff, dip it into the powder, and then tap off the excess on the back of our hand, and then just dab it into our concealer. And then set all around our eyes as well, since we did conceal. And then a little on our nose. And that is how your under eye concealer should be looking like. And we're gonna do the exact same thing from this eye onto this one. So enjoy the little time lapse. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to bronzer. We are using the Essence Sun Mattening Bronzer today. We're gonna use a big fluffy brush like so. We're gonna go ahead and get some product onto the brush and bronze out my forehead just so I don't look super pale, because I already look like a ghost in this winter. Around my cheekbones. And then we're also gonna do my jawline, just so we can carve it out / chisel it out just a little bit. And then just a little on my nose. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and move on to blush, my favorite part. We're using the Essential Bronze BH Cosmetics Lash palette, and we're gonna go ahead and use this pink at the end of the top row and just blend that in. I find that pats blends it out the best rather than like sweeping it, so that's a tip, just patting it in. And then I like to have my blush placement like here. I don't like it just on my cheeks, but if you like your blush the other way, go for it. I'm just letting you guys know what I do. And then the tip of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. That is where I'll conceal. And then I'll take powder and kind of set all the places that look a little oily, so around my mouth, this area of my face, not really sure what it's called, but that area. I'm gonna set the face with the porefessional setting spray. I always have to sneeze. But now we're gonna go ahead and move on to mascara. I'm using the Lash Princess mascara. This is the pink one. I used to use the blue one, but I heard from a friend that using waterproof mascara is really bad for your lashes, so I stopped using waterproof and I started using this mascara because it's literally my favorite mascara. And then as for lips, what I've been doing recently, I've just been wearing my Summer Fridays Cherry Lip Balm because it has a natural tint to it. It has like a rosy tint to it. And I just feel like it's the best natural lip gloss. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's updated everyday makeup routine. If you guys enjoyed, definitely give this video a like, subscribe. All the products I used are in the description. I shall see you guys tomorrow in Vlogmas Day 17.